Dear friends, today I'm going to be talking about crisis, an opportunity. Do you know the Chinese sign for crisis means both opportunity and risk? Life is a series of crises. Life is a series of opportunities. You see, life is ups and downs. Have you seen when somebody is in the internal intensive care, they are connected to this piece of equipment that shows the pulsation of the life of people? So it is considered this up and down life. And a flat line is considered death. So why being so worried about crises? And why being so adamant to have a happy life? If we were constantly happy, we would have a line of a flat line. We will be dead, really. If you are constantly in the soil, who are you? You are an unidimensional being. When you're in a crisis, when something happens in your life, it's a great opportunity. You see, we have order, and that is fine, to have a clean desk, to have a clean house. But what is a life that is just purely the same? We need the crisis to show us other things. I really like the idea of cleaning as a getting into the dust, into the mess, so that you find that mess and you are able to make sense of that element of your life before it really erupts into a crisis. But let's say that your life really became a crisis, that you have that mouse running into the living room and say, oh my God, after all, I haven't cleaned that mess in my life. And this is what we're having today globally in the world. We have the mouse that came out of that corner, and we have that signals that there behind there is a mess. And there are two ways of looking at it. There are two ways: as a problem, as something we should be fearful about, something that we should be angry about, something that, or as an opportunity to grow. If you're into the world of seeing it as a dark element of life, you would like to be happy all the time, take a deeper in and really accept where you are. If you are really into anger and really go and kill the mouse, if you're into fear, into, oh my God, I want to run away from the mouse, just accept your feelings, whatever they are, these dark feelings. And the mouse, can be as, as big as a global event, or it could be as specific as a crisis in your life. Whatever it is, divorce, layoff, bankruptcy, whatever it is. So we have this deep emotion of fear, of anger, of darkness, of allow it to be. And don't repress it. Allow yourself to be in darkness. When you are in that darkness, you will find the things that you don't want, the things that you haven't been wanting to see. Being in that darkness will allow you to open your mind to what you really want. And by being in that darkness, in that anger, in that fear, and really feeling it, it will become so dark that suddenly you're going to start seeing the light. And you're going to start seeing the things that you hope that could happen, the things that you will hope that could be a reality, the things that you dream that could happen. And when you start moving into the place of hope, then you have transformed a lot the situation. You have transformed the situation from anger and frustration and helplessness into hope, into possibility, into opportunity. And when you are there, you can start thinking about solutions and practical solutions that will bring you to another level. This moment from pain to joy, I really like to compare it with the birth of a child, with your birth, my birth, the birth of your children. Think about it. When the fetus is in the womb, is pushing and it's pushing and it's I have the blessing of having the big hypnobirthing training when I when I birth my babies. And one of the things they tell you there is that it's important how you speak, that packages are delivered and babies are birthed. And they say that instead of a contraction, it was a wave, a surge. And I really like that word. If you see your crisis like a contraction, you are contracted. The possibilities are less. The possibility of the spiritual fetus, of the solution for your business, solution for whatever it is, gets more cramped. Instead, when you open up, the possibility for the baby to be born is bigger. And to open up, the spiritual secret to open up is to pay attention. And it's precisely what I was telling you, this pain that you're feeling, this anger that you're feeling, maybe even aggression that you're feeling, just pay attention. And pay attention almost, like the famous observer of quantum physics, pay attention almost like the sniper, just, distant. And you understand how dangerous you are and how dangerous the situation is. You are not being a weakling. You're just paying attention. When you pay attention to what is, then the feelings start becoming helpful, even the dark ones. As you pay attention, you start becoming more powerful, and your guidance is going to bring you towards the light again. And this method that I'm explaining to you, you can use it for absolutely 100%. All the triggers, all the crises that you may encounter, from not finding a parking spot to being laid off or, divorce or illness, big illness. Attention, really attention, not repression of your feelings. When you put yourself in the position of the observer, and actually this is a very important question, think, to whom is this happening? To whom is this happening? When you do that, you realize that what is happening to that flesh, bone, and drama, mini you, but you are the observer. You are the writer. You are the director of your play. When you put yourself there, the entire play will change. In fact, yesterday I had a very strong message in my dreams, and I needed to tell you this, and this is a perfect moment. It was a quote, slightly different from all the quotes that you see there of thoughts become things. Was very specific. It was, Blanca, what you choose is. I really like the word choose. So you have the ability to be the observer and see what happens and select Decide, choose what you want. It's really like a buffet. Choose. And it's not that you will get or it will become, but it actually is. I remember when it was the subject of the crisis from a miscarriage to having a baby, this is what God told me. It is done. It is. When you have this kind of knowing, calmness of being appears, and a clear call to action also appears. So, let me recap. You're in crisis, you're in anger, you're in fear, you're in helplessness. Take a deep breath. Allow those feelings to be. Don't repress them. Be with those feelings. And as you are with those feelings, start separating yourself and start becoming the observer. As you become the observer, you are going to go from anger, fear, helplessness to hope, to knowing, to love. As you go there, you will be able to make choices that are more powerful, effective, compassionate. I hope this helped you. I wish you a wonderful day. And of course, please do help the channel. Help me by liking it, sharing, comment. Wishing you a wonderful day.